choosing the right primer can actually save you a lot of time. So let's paint the Mire Kelpies from Warhammer Quest Darkwater. Hello Slayers of the Grey, welcome back to the channel. Today we put a little bit of NATO green surface primer on the Mire Kelpies. There are 6 in the box. I'm showing you the 3 different poses, and what we can do having put this really dark green primer just makes the base part of it already done in the miniature, so it just gets most of the job done. And welcome to the channel. If you are new, subscribe. If you are also here many times before, hit that like button. And if you're also new, hit that like button. Hit the notification bell as well. You can also join the channel, become a member, get some fun perks, some awesome badges, some early access videos, and eventually some member exclusive stuff. So take a look at that and join today for as little as $2 a month. Come on, that is nothing to support a cool hobbyist like me. As you saw there, I used some olive drab, now some grotesque green, pretty much just like going almost like a layering type thing here. You know, going over these guys, making them look like they came out of the swamp, and I think that's the point of them, and like they're part of the swamp. So having all these colors mesh in together, mesh into the base, and you can see them. I even see with the mossy green now. Just going over the base as well, so that later on when I put like the whole kit, and I'm actually going to show you guys how I do the base on these ones. Yep, I'm actually going to show you guys, because I'm pretty much going to use the same kind of recipe for all the baddies, where I'm going to try and find baddies that haven't been painted yet on YouTube. I'm going to try and be the first ones to paint the bad guys that haven't been painted, which I doubt happened because I'm always behind. And that's why my videos get no views, because people are like, oh, I already painted these guys, I don't need to see this. But watch my videos not just because you already painted them, but because you're interested in seeing how I paint them. And I'm using Army Painter stuff. I ain't using Games Workshop paints because 1, I don't like them, and 2, I really enjoy War Paint stuff and Army Painter stuff, and I have everything of them, like every single bottle. And even the John Blanche Masterclass Volume 3s and 4s are on their way to me now as I speak. Maybe when you're watching this, I already have them and I've already tested them. But anyways, I like talking about miniatures. And okay, I haven't looked at all the rules for the game, so I don't know what these guys do specifically. I know some videos are like, oh, if you play with this character and do this with them, and you can do this, and you can do all this fancy dancy schmancy stuff, and roll these mini dice and hit them with this and hit them with that. I don't know, and I'm sorry about that. I haven't played yet. I really actually want to play the game. I'm looking forward to finding someone who wants to try and play it with me and get a game going. I'll probably do the tutorial on my own just to learn it more, or I'll get someone to come play it. Alright, I haven't been talking about any of the paints. You can see now I used a green to do the leaves, and then paratrooper tan to highlight those leaves, and then bringing in a charming chartreuse all over, including the base part, because I want the lighter colors to really pop. And I actually watered down, like I kept water on my brush every time I'd go back and get more. I put a little bit of water on the brush again, just to make it more like a glaze instead of like a speed paint, what it's supposed to do. And it really brings the whole miniature together, really gives it a really disgusting look. And now we're coming back with all the bony parts, which is bony spikes, and coloring those all in, but not being super careful of what I'm painting. Like if I leave some of the dark green in the recesses, that's fine. It's just gonna give them a darker look later on with the speed paint that I'm gonna cover them with, and it's going to give it that final look, which is pallid bone. If you don't have pallid bone, if you're using contrast paints, I think it's called skeleton bone or skeleton horde, something like that. I don't remember. I used to have all the contrast paints. Once I got into the speed paints, got rid of all those. Just love the application. Love the fact that it's like a little dropper bottle. Easier to keep storage. Smaller bottles too, like they're not as wide, so they're easier to store, and so on and so forth. So anyways, I'm an advocate for Army Painter. I wish I could get Army Painter to be a sponsor of the channel and send me stuff, but according to Canada, we're not allowed to receive paints from them. I don't get it. Anyways, we're working on the base now. Some oozing vomit, some disturbing slime, and some mud sputter something. I don't remember which kind it was. I think it's 8K Interactive. Mix it all together into a soupy goop and splatter that all over the bases. And before it's dry, I'm going to add some spring leaf litter, which is what I should have made the leaves on the Mire Kelpies look like. I should have went with this look, and you would have seen them more. But I find that the green with that little brown hint just fixes it all up. Anyway, some little bit of like swampy tufts there. And there you have it, folks. There's 3 of them, but there's 6 in the box. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to keep slaying maybe 3 miniatures at a time. No, 1 at a time.